Hello guys, hope everybody's doing okay out there. Remember to share, like, subscribe to this video if you like the content. This is where I'm starting my garden this year. My wife's got a little bit of a head start on me. I've got some compost over here I've made in that, and I'm just going to put some beans and corn where the black stuff is, and then right there where the compost mix is, I'm going to go ahead and put me some hills for potatoes right there. Tater hills, I call them. And I'm going to put me a fence around that, a metal fence, and just kind of have this end open to walk in, and which right now I've got nothing started so far except the compost I've been making since last year. Actually, my garden just wilted and dried last year all of a sudden. Went from being healthy to just drying up. And so I used what fruit and vegetables we had grown to make compost out of this year. Hopefully whatever dried them up last year wasn't too thick in it, however you want to say it, to cause it to mess up the soil for my compost this year. And now my wife's got a little better start than me. She's already got hers set up. And yeah, I'm out of fence now. She's used everything we had on hand, so I'm gonna have to go up to the store and purchase some more fence as soon as possible. But she's got hers labeled here with the little ice cream sticks, whatever you want to call them. So she's got some onions. She's got there's some lettuce here on this first row, hiding behind the wood there. The lettuce looks like it's going to be pretty plentiful and pretty thick this year. It came up quicker than I thought it would. That's some other onions right there, I'm thinking I see. Yeah, green onions. And then I think she's still got this roll empty. And this roll over here. There's some carrots planted. And I'm not sure if she's got anything on the final row over there. And then down here we've got watermelon planted down that line, and I think she's going to use this line for corn. And yeah, we have plenty of seeds, and last year we had beautiful gardens. Had really beautiful gardens, and just all of a sudden when it got to everything was starting to bloom out with fruit, vegetable, and everything on it, everything just started to dry up and just kind of wilted and died. I can't figure what happened with that. I'd never seen nothing like it in my life. I grew up in the country, and you know, I knew a lot of my family would garden and stuff like that I lived around, and I'd never seen something like it before. And right out the road here from where we live, we saw two fields. There's one on the right side of the road and one on the left side of the road. Like big, huge farms with fields and fields of vegetables planted. And they were, one side of the road was dried up, the other side of the road was fine. The only difference I saw in the fields, besides one being alive, one being dead, was the fact that one of them had a tag in it with numbers on it. That made me think of it as a commercial garden. So yeah, I was like, well, maybe that's something to do with it, I don't know. But it's just so weird when one on the right side of the road it's all dried up and dead, and the left side of the road it's all green and healthy. There's got to be more to it than just chance. But yeah, I got my hay in here. Got me some chickens. Should be coming really soon. Then over here, this is what I use. I want to show you guys the dirt I've been using last year, and hopefully I'll end up using that for the duration of this year. I've got 6 bags of it left right now after she does her garden spot. But I'm going to put down the compost out here. Then I'm going to take and put the peat soil over top of the compost and make me some hills in it to go ahead and put all my fruits and vegetables in there. Which this year I'm gonna grow a smaller garden, thinking if they fry me again and just fry everything I had, then yeah, I don't want to have a whole big bunch of work in it. And it's heartbreaking when you work hard on something and then just all of a sudden it gets ripped away from you. I had never had that happen. I've gardened. I'm 40 plus years old here, and I've gardened many years and never had that happen. Same with my wife. She had never had that happen either. Got me a little chicken house here I'm building for my little chickies when they get here. That floor there has some 2x6s, and it's a good sturdy floor. It's got plastic on the bottom stapled to it, and I put the carpet over it, hoping that the bedding that we have in there and the straw won't go down between the 2x6s and just get lost away. But I still, of course, got to finish the structure. I got everything I need. I got the tin over here for the roof. I've got I'm gonna put a piece of tin on this side, same as I got the piece of tin on that side. That's pretty much to keep the little varmints that'll try to eat my little chickies out of it, and to keep the snakes out. It's metal roofing, so or tin roofing, whatever. It's still metal, but yeah, keep the vermin out. Maybe rats, maybe snakes, possums, weasels, whatever. And I'm thinking I'm gonna cut me a small piece of plywood and be able to slap over this if it's a chilly night out or something. And in the back here, I've got to put that big piece of particle board right there. I'm gonna make a back out of. I've got a heat lamp to go in there. It's just got basically the globe and the bulb in it, so I'll be able to just stick it through a hole in the back, fasten it up there. It's actually got a device on it that's made to clamp onto something and hang on to, so I'll be able to just clip it up in the back there and have some good bedding in there, and at most maybe put the plywood over the top of the sides above the tin, and then I'll be able to keep the babies warm in there. We shouldn't have too many more chilly nights, but yeah, hopefully. There's my eggs right there. Will be living in this until they get big enough, and of course I got a pretty good sized yard here. I'll go ahead and probably make me a couple coops up through here, over in this area, maybe that area. Like I said, I got plenty of room to put them, so as they get bigger I'll spread them about, and I want to put them a little lot in so they can actually free range instead of eating this store-bought junk. I'm going to try them on some Purina while they're small. That's got the medications they need in it, but if it don't do them well, I'm going to take them off of it and try to find something different for them. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a rundown on my garden, my little bitty piece of farming I'll do with the chickens, and maybe later I'll get to know some neighbors. I live in a community that does have several farms around, so hopefully I can get about in the community and get to know a few neighbors, and we can trade secrets, we can trade tricks, just different things to better our own health and better our own lives. Maybe make our farming, our gardening, all that more prosperous. That's how it works. Let's get together and put our heads together, and people are capable of amazing things together. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to let y'all see what was up with all that, and you guys have a good one.